Anna, I'm sorry about the other day. Are you feeling okay? Did you catch a cold? Mom, I'm fine. I was only out for an hour or so. I'm perfectly healthy. That's nice to hear. I can't believe I locked the door as a mistake. Max never noticed too. I can't believe he left his wife out in the cold. Don't try to act like you didn't know. I actually texted Max that I was locked out, and I assume you also knew? Huh? What are you talking about? You were the one who told me to go shopping for groceries. I even rang the doorbell. I think anyone would notice with that sound. Oh, you knew that I was pranking you? Don't be mad, Anna. It's just a prank. You always prank me. And I ask you every time to stop, but you never stop. Have you asked Max to stop? He also pranks you all the time. I know. So I've also asked Max to stop multiple times. You've told him to stop, and did he accept your request? A while ago, he pranked me to fill in the divorce papers, and I still have that in my drawer. I told him that I'll divorce him if he ever pranked me again. Really? I can't believe you did that, Anna. I bet he was really surprised. But he still pranks me, so I'm not sure if my threat worked. Let's get back to what we were talking about. I wanted to ask you to stop pranking me, Mom. I know you're really close with Max, but please stop pranking me with him. It's not funny. I'm sorry. It's really fun to prank you. For me, Max is more like my friend rather than my son. It's been a while since we pranked you, so I got a bit excited yesterday. I'm really sorry, Anna. You say sorry all the time, but you keep repeating your mistakes. Do you really feel sorry? Of course, you're my lovely daughter-in-law. I think of you as my real daughter. Okay, I'll forgive you this time. That's great. I knew you would forgive me. You always seem angry at first, but you eventually forgive me, laughing it off as a joke. Yeah, I guess. You really are a good match for Max. I'm so proud of my son for getting such a nice wife. Oh, Max always tells me how lucky he is to have a kind wife like you. I'm glad to hear that. If you can stop pranking me in the future, I'll forget about what you did to me yesterday. I hope you understand. Yes, I understand. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you something. Did Max tell you about the family trip? Yes, he told me about it the other day, but he told me that the details aren't decided yet. I'm glad you know about our family trip. I'll let you know the details later. Make sure to get ready for our trip, okay? Okay, I'll be waiting for the information. My husband and I are looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fantastic family trip. See you soon, Anna. Anna, we've decided when we're going on our family trip. That's nice. Where are we going? We're planning to go to a nice resort in another state. I'll send the details to Max later, but I'm going to keep the exact destination a secret. You'll find out once we arrive. I knew you wouldn't tell me. Well, I do like surprises, so I'll look forward to it. It's definitely better than the usual pranks. Right? You'll love the resort, Anna. We're going on our family trip at the end of this month. Make sure to start getting ready. Okay. It's been a while since I've been on a trip, so I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I'm glad you're excited. I called Max today to tell him about the details. He seemed really excited about it, too. He said he's going to make it a memorable family trip. I hope the trip is going to be memorable in a good way. If Max comes up with something weird, please stop him, Mom. I can't bear it if he keeps on pranking me while I'm on the trip. Oh, Anna, why are you so nervous? We won't do anything weird. We're just gonna have fun. We're not that immature. I'll be trusting you. I don't want to get angry during the family trip. But I know you actually enjoy it, Anna. Enjoy what? Enjoy being pranked by me and Max. You're having fun too, aren't you? If I'm really having fun, why would I get angry at you? Well, I thought being angry was part of your enjoyment. We like seeing you getting angry. That's why we love pranking you. I see. But let me be honest with you. I'm not having fun at all. You're misunderstanding everything, so I really hope you stop these childish pranks. Okay, you're definitely kidding. I know you're hiding your honest feelings, but that makes you even more adorable. I don't think this conversation is taking us anywhere, so just to make sure, we're leaving for our family trip at the end of this month. Are you going to reserve the hotels for us as well? Of course, there's nothing you have to worry about. I told Max about this, but the only thing you have to do is to come and pick us up on the day we're leaving for the trip. It's going to be so much fun. Let's make it a memorable trip for all of us. A few weeks after. Hello, Mom. Did Max already come to pick you up? Max? Yes, he came to pick us up a while ago. Is there anything wrong? That's nice to hear. I've been calling him for the past few hours, but he's not answering my calls. I guess he's too busy thinking about the trip. He already picked us up, so there's nothing to worry about. Are you on your way to pick me up? I was worried because it's taking you some time to get here. I'm ready to leave as soon as you come pick me up. What do you mean you're ready? What are you talking about? Huh? Max went to pick you up first because I wasn't ready to leave yet when he left for your house. He was supposed to come and pick me up after you join him. That's what he told me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about you. Huh? You forgot about me? I thought this was a family trip. My blood-related family is here with me. You're my daughter-in-law, right? My family used to be just my husband and Max, so I forgot about you. Are you serious? I apologize we left you behind, Anna. I really want to go and pick you up, but we're already at the airport. Okay. I'm sorry we misunderstood. I'll get you some souvenirs, so don't be angry. It's okay. I'm not your family anymore. Have fun on your family trip. Don't be sulky. Are you trying to get revenge on me by making a joke? If so, that wasn't a good joke. No, I'm serious. I'm not your family anymore. I'm out. I have the divorce papers with Max's signature. Didn't I tell you this before? I'll turn that into officially get divorced. Are you serious? I don't make jokes like you always do. I'll be on my way to turn them in. Goodbye. Wait a minute. It's a lie. We're not at the airport. We wanted to prank you, just like usual. We'll go and pick you up right now. Oh, you don't have to. I can't bear your immature pranks anymore. I think this is a good opportunity. Anna, calm down. This prank was a bit too much. We're really sorry. We regret pranking you like this. Please forgive us. I don't think it matters at this point. I'm on my way to turn in the divorce papers. I have a lot of things to do, so I don't have any time for you. Anna, wait! Anna, please take my calls. Anna! Anna, where are you now? We're here to pick you up. Join us on our family trip as planned, will you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back at my parents' house now. I already divorced Max, so there's no reason for me to stay at his house. I'm never going back there. Divorce? Don't be ridiculous. I don't believe you already turned in the divorce papers. Let us apologize, and let's end this like always, laughing it off as a joke. We'll all forget about this prank. It's too late. I've already turned in the divorce papers. We're officially divorced. You have to be kidding. You don't have to lie. Let us apologize to you. No, I'm serious. I think you'll receive a letter after the divorce papers are officially accepted. I made many memories being your daughter-in-law, mostly bad ones. Stop making up stupid stories. We're really sorry about pranking you, but it's just a prank, Anna. You don't have to get a divorce. Let's just laugh it off like usual. Laugh it off? I bet you all can, but I can't. Why? You always forgave us in the end. No, I never did. I was always trying my best to keep my calm. It's only been a year since I got married to Max, so I thought I had to make some adjustments too, but I realized that it wasn't necessary. I thought you knew we were never serious about it. We were just trying to have fun, Anna. Max even filled in the divorce papers as a prank. My mother-in-law locked me out of the house as a prank. And you both forgot to take me on the family trip. What's funny about all of this? Do you think I ever enjoyed it? Reflecting back, I think it might have been a bit too much, but it was our way of expressing love and adoring you. If we hurt your feelings, we're very sorry. Why should I forgive you just because you were never serious? It doesn't change the fact that I felt ridiculed and made fun of. What kind of joke is this? It's not funny at all. Can't you take this more seriously? But Max really regrets everything he did to you. He never wanted to divorce you. I hope you can be more sympathetic. You're his wife. You both were never sympathetic to me. Well, we'll try to be more considerate from now on. If you really don't like being pranked, we promise to stop. Come on, forgive us, Anna. You're really clueless. Do you understand how selfish you're being right now? Are you aware of your own selfishness? Did you just call me selfish? I'm apologizing to you. How is that selfish? How many times have I asked you to stop pranking me? How many times have I told you that I don't like being pranked? And did you ever listen to what I told you? How can I trust someone who never learns from her mistakes? Anna, I think you're being too harsh on me. You're being rude to your mother-in-law. We're both sorry about pranking you, but you keep on blaming me. I don't think that's acceptable behavior as a daughter-in-law. So that's what you think of me? You're not really feeling sorry, are you? If you really regret what you did to me, you won't be telling me this. It's because you keep on complaining. And I'm telling you that our pranks were our way of expressing love to you. It's our way of communication. Do you understand? So are you trying to tell me that you're going to keep hurting my feelings because you're having fun? And to accept your pranks because it's your way to express love? You're telling me that you won't be listening to what I say and that you'll never accept our divorce? You want me to forgive you because there's basically nothing I can do as the daughter-in-law? Anna, you're overreacting. You're being too sensitive. No, I just summarized what you told me. How about you take a look at what you texted me? I think you'll be able to understand better. Stop making fun of me. I've been treating you like my real daughter, Anna. But look at what you've done to us. You decided to get a divorce just because of a prank? How narrow-minded can you be? I'll never be more narrow-minded than you. Let's end our conversation here. I'll be asking for compensation money, so please make sure you're prepared to pay. Wait a minute. Compensation? Who's paying for it? You and Max will be paying, of course. I have every single one of your pranks noted down. You'll have to pay for compensation considering the pain you caused me with these pranks. I never knew you were keeping track of the pranks. I won't be paying for compensation, never. You have no choice. Blame your past self. If you have anything else to say, talk with my lawyer about it. Wait a minute, Anna. Why are you overreacting to a single prank? It doesn't make sense. For you, it might be just a prank, but it's definitely more than that. This is unfair. We're being wrongfully accused. We're just living an ordinary life. I bet you both aren't aware of how you lack common sense. I think you should reflect on your own actions. His new wife might not be as patient as me. Well, I doubt he can ever find a new wife. As I told her in the conversation, I charged them for compensation money. I had proof for their immature pranks, so it was easy to charge them. They refused until the last minute, but I think they learned an important lesson throughout this experience. My father-in-law was not exactly involved in the pranks, but he is definitely to be blamed for turning a blind eye. I hope he also learned his lesson not to ignore the family problems as well. After I divorced Max, I'm enjoying my single lifestyle, living stress-free. I regret not divorcing him earlier because there was no point trying to adjust their lifestyle. I will never get involved with someone like them in the future. This is a promise I made to myself. The only thing I benefited from this marriage was that I was able to realize that some people simply did not have common sense. Hannah, could you visit me the day after tomorrow? Hello, Mom. I would love to visit, but I have my part-time job. I thought you only worked until noon. You could visit us after you're done with your work. I have to start preparing for dinner as soon as I finish my job, so I don't think I can visit you. Would you mind if I visit you on another day? Why not the day after tomorrow? Is there a reason why you want me to visit on that particular date? You know that we have a funeral next week. I wanted to ask you to clean the gravestones before we have the funeral. I'm getting old and it's hard for me to do it on my own. I won't accept no for an answer. How about tomorrow? I don't have work tomorrow, so I think I'll be able to help you with the preparations. I'm not open tomorrow. You can always prepare for dinner after you visit me, or ask Ella to prepare dinner for you. My daughter is busy studying for her exams. I don't want to disturb her. She's not that smart. Studying won't take her to a prestigious university. She can spare a few days not studying. I heard you haven't even hired a tutor for her. Doesn't that mean you're not so serious about her education? No, not at all. Ella told me she didn't need a tutor. I guess she doesn't take studying seriously either. Robert's son is also preparing for his exams like your daughter. But he has a tutor hired even though it costs him a lot of money. He's aiming to enter one of the most prestigious universities in this state. Wow. But look at Ella. She's a problematic high school student. I wonder where her genes come from. I heard you had to talk with her teacher about her attitude at school. What a kid she is. She even punched her classmate last year. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard the news. I do agree that it was bad to be violent towards the classmates, but she did it to help her friend who was bullied at school. If Ella didn't help her, she might have been bullied even more. That doesn't justify her actions. Hannah, don't you think you're spoiling her too much? You should teach her what's right and wrong. I'm proud of my daughter who saved her friends from bullies. It might not have been the best way to help, but she was thanked by her friend and her parents. Ella is very considerate and empathetic. Like mother, like daughter. I guess she had the wrong role model. I knew you weren't capable of raising a child because you grew up without a father. I don't think that really matters. Be sure to come visit me the day after tomorrow. Robert and his wife are busy supporting his son getting ready for his exams. They also have a stable job. Unlike you, who only has a part-time job, you should have some free time to spare. All right, I'll visit you the day after tomorrow. I want Dad to peacefully rest in heaven after his funeral. Just say yes if you're gonna agree to it anyways. I wasted time chatting with you. Visit me as soon as you finish your job. Bring the cleaning tools with you, okay? Half a year later. Hannah, is Ella trying to get into the Ivy League? Is that a big deal? Do you understand how difficult it is? I've spent most of my life living abroad, so I don't know much about the universities here. Are you really her mother? She'll never be able to pass. My husband is in charge of discussing these things with my daughter, and he told me he was positive about her decision. Huh? Did my son really tell you that? I'm pretty sure. I think that's why my daughter decided to aim for those universities in the first place. Well, we never know what awaits in our future, so we can't be 100% sure about it. Her standardized test scores are pretty good. Does her homeroom teacher know about it? Yes, her teachers are supportive of her too. You must be kidding. No, it's the truth. Why would I lie to you? I'll miss her if she leaves to live in the dormitories, to be honest. It's not so common in my home country. She'll always be my little girl, so I have to admit that I'm pretty worried about her. Why? Why is Ella going to such a prestigious university? Ella told me that the university she wanted to go to was famous for the field she wanted to specialize in. I'm not talking about her reasons. Why is Ella, who's famous for being a problematic student, supported by her school? It must be a mistake. It's not. She's not problematic. And she loved studying since she was little. Ella always aced all of her tests at school. Oh, I see. I never knew Ella was such a smart girl. It made me change my perceptions about her. Wasn't her birthday coming up? Yes, just next month. But her birthday's right before her last standardized test, so we're planning to have a party after she gets admitted into university. I'll be sure to send her a gift. What? You're gonna get her a birthday present?
Why do you sound so surprised?
You've never sent her any gifts. It's your first time ever to celebrate her birthday. I bet she'll be glad to receive a gift from her grandmother.
I doubt it. She might refuse to receive presents from me.
I guarantee you that she'll love it.
If you say so. I'm glad to hear that all my children are smart. I'm very proud to be their grandmother. Tell her to look forward to her presents.
Ella, are you home?
I went home after school to get my textbooks, but I've already left to study at the library. Are you done with work, Mom?
I just came back home from work.
Okay, take some rest. I'll study at the library for a bit before heading home, maybe for an hour or two.
Don't overwork yourself too much. I know you're worried about the test tomorrow, but I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Thanks, Mom.
What do you want for dinner, sweetie? I was thinking of preparing something nice for you, and I was wondering what to make. Is there anything you want to eat in particular?
Anything's fine, Mom. Nothing special. Just cook whatever you were planning to.
If you say so. I guess I'll cook your favorite dish. We won't be having a party yet, but it's your birthday today. Let me at least prepare what you like.
Thanks, Mom. I'll look forward to it.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Your grandmother said she sent you a birthday gift. Did you receive it?
Yep, I received it today. It ended up in the trash can, though.
Huh? Did you put it in the trash?
Yep, who needs that?
Ella, I know you don't like your grandmother, but isn't that too much? She might not have been the best grandmother for you, but she wanted to celebrate your birthday after realizing how hardworking you were.
I don't need any celebrations from her. She wasn't interested in me at all.
I'm sorry, Ella. It's all because I'm an immigrant and undereducated. She not only looks down on me, but also you too.
There's nothing wrong with being an immigrant. You're also smart, Mom. Actually, I think you're smarter than Grandma. I never felt any respect towards her.
Ella, she's still your grandmother. And didn't you get what you wanted for your birthday present? I provided her with some ideas on what to get you for your birthday. It's a present from your grandmother. Don't be so harsh on her.
Do you know what she sent me? I don't think you would appreciate it either.
What did she send you?
I guess she wants me to get sick. The present is in the trash can in my room. You should go and check.
In your room? Okay, I'll go and see what she got for you. Did Grandma send you a cake for your birthday? It looks like she cooked for you.
Doesn't it look disgusting? I was so confused. I couldn't believe my eyes when I opened it. It's a peach cake.
Peach? But you're allergic to peaches.
That's probably why. She wanted me to get sick so that I would fail my tests. She knows that I won't recover in time if I eat her peach cake tonight.
I'm so sorry, Ella. I should have refused when Grandma offered to send you a birthday present.
It's not your fault, Mom. We should blame Grandma.
But it's partly my fault. I thought she'll finally be proud of you, Ella. I should have known better. It must have ruined your day.
Mom, I'm fine. I don't need Grandma to be proud of me. Thanks to Mom and Dad, I'm living a happy life. I'm lucky to be your daughter.
Ella.
You don't have to try and protect me from Grandma. Don't act humble towards her. We've had enough. Why would we want to be part of someone's family who's so awful to us?
That's true. I was hoping for the best for you, but I guess I was wrong. I'm so happy you grew up to be an honest, kind-hearted girl. I'm so lucky to have you as my daughter. I love you from the bottom of my heart, sweetie.
Hello, Hannah. I can't contact Robert and his wife. Do you know anything?
Don't you have something more to say to me?
What do you mean?
About the present you prepared for Ella?
How was it? Did she enjoy her present? I had to spend the whole day baking it for her, but she hasn't expressed any gratitude nor mentioned a single word of thanks. She has absolutely no manners.
I thought you knew Ella was allergic to peaches. Why did you have to top it with raw peaches? You know she gets the worst allergic reactions when she eats them raw. This is not funny.
She hasn't eaten it anyways, right? I knew she would just ignore my present.
Then why did you send it to her in the first place?
I thought I might be lucky she could eat it without realizing it included peaches.
How dare you? You're evil.
It's her fault for applying to a smarter university than Robert's son. I did so many things to support my grandson to get into a prestigious university. Why should your daughter be accepted to such a prestigious university when you don't even have a private tutor hired for her? It doesn't make sense at all.
Ella has been studying really hard. It's just that her hard work paid off.
Robert and his wife both graduated from a prestigious university. I doubt you even graduated high school properly.
I was homeschooled for personal reasons.
Homeschooled? Ugh, don't make me laugh. And you haven't even graduated university? Are you serious?
You're pathetic.
Huh? What did you just say? I don't want to be called pathetic by someone who doesn't even know their father.
You still grew up to be evil like this despite being from what you call a normal family. I bet your parents were evil and pathetic like you. I can see it in your genes.
Excuse me, my parents were wonderful people. Shut your little mouth, Hannah. I accepted you to marry my son because you were pregnant with his baby. But if you continue to be rude like this, I'll make you divorce my son.
How? Do you think my husband will leave me just because you tell him to?
After my husband died, I became the head of this house. He'll have to listen to my orders.
Oh, really? I never knew you were so powerful. But do you even have any power in the household? What exactly can you do as the head of the house?
If I accept you, you'll get some financial aid from me. Just like how I aided Robert and his son, you get help when you're in need of money. Don't you want financial aid?
No, not at all. You've been making fun of me and looked down on me all this time. You never tried to help us even once, did you? We never wanted your help in the first place, so there's really no need for our family to be accepted by you.
After my death, you get to inherit money, too. Don't you want it?
Nope, my husband doesn't need it either.
Then let's break our relationship and end it here. You all are no longer part of my family. Tell your husband not to come home ever again.
Okay, I'll tell him that. Don't you ever get involved with my family. Oh, by the way, were you wondering about Robert and his family's whereabouts? They're also planning to break relations with you.
Huh? Why would Robert do that?
His son never liked to study, but you've been forcing him and pressuring him to do so. He's been suffering from stress, enduring all the private lessons and tutorings every day.
He needed to study hard in order to get into a prestigious university.
What if he didn't want to? He never dreamed of getting into a prestigious university, so he decided to give up.
Give up? What do you mean?
He didn't apply to the university you wanted him to get into.
Huh? Where did he apply to then?
I won't tell you the name of the university, but he applied to a small institution. He said he was interested in computer science. There was a program he wanted to take part in, so he chose to apply to a different school. He decided what was best for him.
Why? They haven't told me anything about it.
They kept it a secret until the application period was over. They didn't want you to make a big deal out of it.
I've already bragged about my grandson being admitted into a prestigious university.
It's your fault, isn't it? The results haven't even been announced yet.
How much do you think I provided them for financial aid? What was all my money for?
It was your choice to aid them financially. They never asked you to do so. They regret making their son endure all the pressure from you, so they decided to break relations with you in order to make a more comfortable environment for their son.
That's why they're ignoring my calls.
I guess they blocked you. Now that I've said everything I wanted to, I think I'll leave the conversation. I don't think I'll meet you ever again, but I hope you stay healthy.
Hannah, wait a minute. Ella is leaving the house if she gets admitted into university, am I right?
Yes, if she's admitted.
You'll have to pay for her dormitory fees. What if I pay for them instead? I bet the tuition is expensive too. I could offer you some financial aid.
Are you targeting Ella now? Do you remember the horrible things you did to her? You made fun of her and even sent her a peach cake she was allergic to. We don't need help from someone who's been so awful towards us.
I'll accept you as my son's wife. You've always wanted to be accepted by me. You hoped I would cherish you and Ella like I did for Robert's wife and son.
I don't need your support nor acceptance. I have Ella and my husband who cherishes me. Their love is enough for me.
Is there anything you want, Hannah? A car? A brand bag?
Please stop. This is getting ridiculous. There's nothing I want, and there's no reason for you to do such a thing for us. I don't think I can forgive you no matter what.
What am I going to do after both my sons break relations with me? I'm getting old, so I'm worried about my future. I'm your mother-in-law, am I not? Couldn't you help me out?
I'm afraid I can't. You can't expect to be forgiven after everything you did. It's your fault that everyone left you. You should reflect on your actions. I don't think I can ever forgive you.
Hannah, let me apologize for everything I did to you and Ella. Tell your husband that I need help. He's my son. He has to help me.
I don't think so. He thinks you deserve it. There's no one who would help you out of this situation.
Hannah, how about we have a proper discussion about this? You can visit me anytime you want. Ella can join us too. I want to congratulate her for her hard work.
I told you that we don't need anything from you. You're no longer part of my family. Ella, my husband, and my mother, they're my only family. I don't think I can look after an evil old woman who's not even related. After the incident, we broke relations with our mother-in-law and blocked her from our contacts. But both my daughter and her cousin successfully got admitted into the university they hoped to go to. To prevent a surprise visit from his mother, Robert decided to move somewhere far. We also moved closer to Ella's university so that she could easily visit us when she wanted to. My husband told me that his relatives never liked his mother, who would brag about her family whenever she had the chance to. When we broke relations with her, no one felt sorry for her. I guess she was never aware of all the kindness she was receiving from her relatives. I hope she finally learned her lesson. I also heard a rumor that she's been using her money to distract herself from loneliness, and that she was tricked by several scammers, making her lose most of her savings. Surprisingly, seeing her suffer after we broke relations with her never made me regret my decisions. I always wanted to be accepted as her son's wife, but my daughter's words made me realize what was really important to me. Now that I finally realize who was really important to me, I'll do whatever I can to protect my precious family members. Ethan, thanks for visiting today. It gets really lonely sometimes when you're in bed alone at a hospital.
Since you've broken your leg in the accident, you haven't been allowed to leave your bed, right? Bet you love it when people come to visit.
Yeah, absolutely. The only time I can have fun in the hospital is when you guys visit me. I really miss home.
When I asked you if we could live with my parents after Dad fell ill, I was so thankful that you happily accepted it, and you've been taking great care of Dad. You've been really busy looking after Dad and completing housework at the same time, so you really deserve a break, Nina. Get some good rest.
Thanks, Ethan. But it just doesn't feel right to stay in bed all the time, doing nothing. And it certainly wasn't the best time for me to get injured. I bet I've caused trouble for your family.
Come on, Nina. What's there to worry about?
Don't you remember what we decided about your mother's birthday present?
Are you talking about the birthday trip?
Yeah, the trip you were planning to go on with your mother.
Was Dad ill? We might have to plan it out again. Mom was really excited about it, so I thought it was the best present I could give her. But there's a lot of things to worry about right now, so we can't just go on a trip with so many things happening at once.
I was supposed to take care of your father while you and your mother were away on a trip. If only I didn't get injured like this. It's my fault, Ethan. I'm so sorry.
We both understand your situation, Nina. Don't worry too much about it. We're family. We support each other during our hardships.
But still...
Nina, there's no need to feel responsible about it. We're not going to blame you or anything. If you just keep bringing this up, we'll all end up feeling uncomfortable. Just be your positive self, all right? You're being too negative right now.
Okay. I'll try not to worry too much about it.
You shouldn't be feeling sorry about anything, Nina. We all hope for your fast recovery. It doesn't feel right when you're not at home.
Thanks, Ethan. Oh, by the way, how's everything going? Any problems in the house? Has Ava been going to school as usual?
Yep, as usual. Mom and I are taking care of Dad for the time being. There's nothing to worry about.
That's nice to hear. I knew I could depend on you and your mother with the housework and taking care of your father. But I was worried about Ava. She tends to overwork herself. Can you make sure she takes a break once in a while?
I think she's capable of looking after herself. She turned 15 last month, Nina. She's not a child anymore. Ava can take care of herself just fine.
Isn't she such a responsible girl? She's willing to help us with housework and takes care of her grandfather when we're busy. Without me at home, I thought she might push herself to do everything around the house.
I think you're also forgetting that my mother and I are also there to help her. Nina, you can depend on us. We're trying our best, you know?
I know you're trying your best. You've been filling my spot perfectly at home with your mother.
Just believe in us, Nina. Don't worry too much about it. Take a good rest so that you can heal quickly and come back home nice and strong.
Okay, Ethan. Sorry. I'm a worrier. It's nice to hear that everything's fine in the house. I'm depending on you.
There's nothing to worry about. Just leave it to us.
The next day. Ethan, are you home from work? I wanted to ask you something about Ava. Do you have time right now?
Yep, I'm already home. What about Ava? Is something wrong?
It's nothing alarming or anything, but when she came to visit me at the hospital today, she looked tired and pale. Is she feeling sick?
I haven't heard anything from her about being sick. I don't think she looked sick when I met her today. Guess you're overreacting.
Huh? Ethan, are you serious? She clearly looked sick. She was so pale, I thought she might faint. She wasn't her usual energetic self.
Really? I never realized she was sick. Hey, if you're so worried about her, how about you ask her directly? You should ask her, not me.
I know I should ask her directly, and I did. But she only replies by saying that she's okay, so I was hoping you might know about Ava's health.
She hasn't told me anything either. She acts normal when she's at home, so I don't think she's sick.
Oh, okay, if you say so. Am I worrying too much again?
I think so. Being away from her is making you more sensitive, I guess. She's been helping us with the housework and takes care of her grandfather as usual. She also hasn't been skipping school. She's her usual self at home, so I think there's nothing wrong with her house.
Maybe that's why.
What do you mean?
I think we might be depending too much on her with everything. She's still a middle school student. She also has schoolwork to do and other things to worry about. Bet she's overwhelmed with all the things she's expected to do.
It's not like we're forcing her to do things around the house. She has always been willing to help with housework and take care of her grandfather. If she wants to do it, why should we stop her?
That's true, but what if she gets overwhelmed with her responsibilities and gets sick?
I told you she wasn't sick. I know you're worried about her because you're away from the house, but you're worrying too much. Ava is perfectly fine, and she knows to take a break when she's tired. She'll let us know if she's overwhelmed with her responsibilities.
Are you sure?
Yep. I've been checking on her at home, so don't worry. Her father, Nina. I'm worried about her as much as you are.
Yeah, I should trust you more.
Do you remember what I told you yesterday? Stop worrying too much about us and take a good rest, all right? You're in the hospital, Nina. You're the sickest one in our family. Stop worrying about others.
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna stop worrying now. But be sure to check on Ava once in a while. She's not good at expressing her own feelings.
I'll make sure to check on Ava, so don't worry. I'm gonna go take a bath now. It's getting late. I completely forgot I had to leave early tomorrow for work. Don't stay up late worrying about us, Nina.
Good night then, Ethan. Ava? I just received a call from your teacher about you skipping school. He told me that you haven't even contacted the school about your absence. What's wrong? Are you feeling sick?
Sorry, Mom. Dad told me to take care of Grandpa while he was away. So I've been skipping school. I thought Dad called the school about me being absent.
Huh? What do you mean, Ava? Where's Dad? I haven't been able to contact Dad or Grandma. Is there something wrong?
I don't know why they're not replying to your calls and texts, but I think they're busy having fun. Dad and Grandma are on a trip right now.
Huh? A trip? Just the two of them?
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
Do you remember Grandma's birthday trip? The trip Dad planned as Grandma's birthday present. They went on the planned birthday trip.
Does that mean Dad and Grandma are not at home now? Are you alone with Grandpa, Ava? Really?
Yes. They said they can't leave Grandpa alone at home, so they left me as his caregiver. I've been alone with Grandpa at home since yesterday morning.
Since yesterday morning? Have you been taking care of him alone? How dare they leave you at home alone? You're still a young girl. Ava, I'm so sorry. I bet it's hard to take care of Grandpa alone.
Mom, don't worry. I'm okay. Grandpa's been really nice to me. I never felt uncomfortable taking care of him. I also got used to it. Taking care of Grandpa became my job while you were at the hospital.
Wait a minute. What do you mean that it's your job? Have you been taking care of Grandpa alone? I thought Dad and Grandma were in charge of taking care of him.
No, they told me to do both the housework and caregiving.
Since when? Have you been forced to do everything since I got into the accident?
Yeah, I was doing things around the house instead of you. It's not like I hate doing housework, so I don't mind. But I'm getting tired with all the work I'm expected to do.
Ava, why didn't you call me? I would never have made you do everything alone.
You've gotten into an accident and injured yourself, Mom. I didn't want to disturb you. I wanted you to focus on recovering. Grandpa's been insisting to call you, but I decided not to. I'm sorry, Mom.
Stop apologizing, Ava. I'm disappointed in myself as a parent. I should have realized your situation sooner. I'm sorry, Ava.
No, Mom, it's my fault I didn't tell you. And it made me realize how hard it was to complete all these tasks alone. I never knew it was this hard. Thanks for doing everything for us, Mom.
Stop, Ava. There's nothing to thank me about. And there's more things to worry about now. I bet you were overwhelmed with all the responsibilities in the house. Great job, Ava. You should be proud of yourself.
I just wanted to help you, Mom, but I'm happy to hear that.
I'm so proud of you, Ava. You've worked hard. I'm going to call my parents so that you don't have to deal with everything alone, all right? Once they arrive, they'll help you look after the house. Take some rest, okay?
Okay, Mom.
I have something to discuss with Dad. How about we go on a trip with just the two of us after I recover? Ethan, I heard you're on a trip right now. What are you thinking?
I knew you were going to find out sooner or later. When I realized that you've been trying to call me, I had this really bad feeling.
Ethan, are you messing with me? Or are you having so much fun that it made you forget your role as a father? I can't believe you're having fun while you force your daughter to skip school so that she can take care of her grandfather.
Hey, don't be so sensitive. You're making me sound like a horrible dad. That doesn't sound really nice.
You're really horrible, don't you think so? Why are you on a trip? I really don't understand. How can you leave your daughter alone?
You've already made reservations. I thought it was better to go as planned rather than paying for the cancellation fees.
Why would you be worrying about cancellation fees in this situation? There's more things to worry about.
Not just that. My mother's been looking forward to this trip. Won't you feel sorry for her if we cancel the trip?
Feel sorry? I can't believe you just said that. Don't you feel sorry for Ava who stays at home alone taking care of her grandfather?
Well, I knew it was going to be hard for her doing everything by herself at home, but it's just that, isn't it?
What do you mean? Be careful with what you say, Ethan. I'm on the verge of exploding with anger. Stop making me more angry with all the nonsense you're about to say.
Wow, you sound really scary. What I'm about to say is not something that would anger you. Ava likes to do housework and to take care of her grandfather in the first place, right?
Huh? You think she enjoys doing it?
Yeah. She always does it without asking us. I'm allowing her to do whatever she wants, but you're blaming me for forcing her to do everything. I don't understand why you're so angry at me.
Ethan, didn't I tell you not to anger me with the nonsense you say? Are you aware of what you just said? You're looking down on Ava, you know that. I can't believe you're her father.
Hey, you're being a bit too harsh on me.
Why would I be able to keep my calm after everything you said? Ava's still in middle school. How can you force her to do everything around the house? And you even left her alone at home without a guardian.
She's not alone, Nina. She's with her grandpa at home. I understand that I was irresponsible for asking Ava to do housework. I don't know why you're angry at me for leaving her at home with Grandpa.
Are you serious? I never knew you were so stupid, Ethan. You can't be serious. Tell me it's a joke.
Of course I'm serious. You're being really rude, you know that? My dad might not be able to take care of himself, but he's still a legal guardian.
I was hoping you might have a good reason to justify your actions. I thought you knew better than this, Ethan. I don't think I can bear it with you anymore. Ethan, let's get divorced.
Huh? Why? I might not be the best father nor husband, but isn't getting a divorce too much?
It's definitely a bigger problem than you think. You don't understand how horrible your choices were as a father. Tell me if you really think you deserve to be Ava's father.
I know why you're so angry at me. You're angry because I left Ava at home and made her do housework and take care of Grandpa.
Yes, that's the biggest reason. And what else? There should be more reasons why I'm angry at you.
Other reasons? There's none. I reflected on my actions, and I regret being a horrible father. Believe me, Nina. Stop being so sensitive and angry at me without any proper reason.
I have other reasons to be angry at you. You really don't seem to understand what you did to your own father. It's as bad as what you did to Ava.
Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing up my dad in the conversation? We weren't talking about him.
You were the one who said it. You just said your father was a legal guardian.
Yeah, he's an adult. So what?
He's an adult but requires special care to fulfill his basic needs. How can he be a guardian when he himself needs care? You're not making sense, Ethan.
Hey, you're the one insulting my dad. Even if he can't look after himself, he's still a full-grown adult.
You're the one insulting us. What if Ava got into trouble while you were away? Your father won't be able to help her. Were you going to blame him if Ava got into trouble? Guardians are there to look after the children.
I know that he can't move. We all know he's too sick to move. I won't blame Dad, obviously. I think all of us are aware of this.
Yeah, we're all aware. But how about your father? How would he feel about it if Ava gets in trouble while you were away? He's too kind to let it go. He'll definitely blame himself for it.
Well, yeah, that might be true.
What are you gonna do? If your father blames himself, Ava will definitely blame herself for getting into trouble. You know how Ava is, and vice versa.
Vice versa?
What if your father's condition got worse while you were away? We never know what will happen. They might encounter an accident while Ava takes care of her grandfather. Who's going to be to blame if an accident happens? How would Ava feel? Have you considered all of these things when you decided to leave for the trip?
I should have been more considerate. I never imagined the worst case scenarios. Sorry.
Stop apologizing. It won't change anything. You don't deserve to be a father nor a husband. An irresponsible person like you.
Wait, Nina. I've reflected on my actions and I regret leaving Ava. I've learned from my mistakes. We'll be on our way home as soon as possible.
So what? What are you going to do coming back home?
I'll take responsibility for my actions and apologize to Ava and Dad. They might not forgive me, but I'll try to express my apology no matter what they say. So please, Nina, we don't have to get divorced.
Do you really think an apology would solve everything? Life is not that easy, Ethan. If you want to take responsibility for your actions, accept our divorce and get out of my sight. That's the best you can do, Ethan. Ethan and his mother returned from their trip in a hurry, and they repeatedly apologized to all of us. but both me and his father never accepted their apology. In the end, his father decided to get a divorce with his mother as well. Ava didn't seem to lose her calm in front of her dad, but she didn't object when we decided to get a divorce and to part ways. I was given custody of my daughter, and I charged him to pay for compensation money as well as child support. My ex-husband and his mother were soon kicked out of the house because his father was the owner of the house. His father then sold the house and moved into a nursing facility. He seems to be enjoying his life in the new environment. I decided to move back into my parents' house with my daughter, and we're currently living a happy, peaceful life. After my ex-husband and his mother were kicked out of the house, they moved into a cheap apartment and are barely making ends meet. Until Ava grows up, I've decided to make him pay for the child support fees. That's the last thing he can do as her father.
Matt, you're still not coming home yet? It's getting pretty late already. What are you going to do about dinner? Is it all right for me to just eat and put everything away then?
Hannah, sorry about this, but I think it will still be quite a while at work. I thought that I would finally be able to come home earlier today, but I guess it didn't work out how I wanted it to. You can put the food in the fridge for me and I will eat it for breakfast. You went to the effort of cooking it, so I don't want it to go to waste. Sorry again.
Don't worry too much about it. I was pretty tired myself today, so I didn't cook anything too elaborate.
Even so, you did make dinner, and you had work today as well. I'm sorry that I'm never around to eat with you these days.
Both of us are working hard right now, so don't mention it. Both of us just need to do our best. But when do you think everything will calm down? You've been working late quite a lot these past few months, right?
I think by next month things will have calmed down and I will be able to start coming home at a normal time. We will have a new hire that will start working, and Mark is going to come back from his paid leave.
Oh, Mark was taking leave?
Yeah, it's pretty surprising in a way. He has always been so serious about work and almost never takes days off.
I guess even someone like that needs a break from time to time.
Yeah, that's right. My company tries to make everyone take all of the leave that they are given, even if someone doesn't want to. Although it's really beyond me why someone wouldn't want to use their leave. But I'm glad that the company is like that. It means it's easier to take it when you want to.
Well, that's good to know. Some places really try to make it difficult to take days off. We should remember that for when we have a kid. You should take as much leave as you can at that time.
Of course, I was also planning on doing that, but the two of us have been so busy all the time, I wonder when that would actually happen.
That's true, but I've really been thinking that it's about time we started a family. I'm already in my 30s and thinking about work. Right about now would be the best time. I think I could easily get maternity leave, and it sounds like you could get leave at the same time, too.
Is that really all right? You have a managerial position, and your bosses also have quite high expectations of you. If you take a lot of time off now, that could be bad for your career as a whole, don't you think?
Even if it does have some impact on my career, I would still choose to have a kid. I can always go back to work even after having a child, but it doesn't work the other way around exactly. There's kind of a time limit for how long women are able to have children, you know?
But you've been working so hard all this time and you finally got to where you are now.
I've been thinking about all of this myself. It's a hard decision to make for sure. But I decided that I really do want to start a family with you after all. And it's not like I plan on quitting as soon as I get pregnant or anything like that. I'll still go to work until the end of my pregnancy. And although I plan on taking as much maternity leave as I can, I also plan on returning to work full-time after that. What, do you not want to have a child just yet?
It's not that I don't want to have a kid. Just that you're in a much better career position than I am. So it just seems like a little bit of a waste to me after you work so hard.
Come on, that's a bit of an exaggeration. There are tons of people just like me around. I'm not anything special when it comes to work. And anyways, even though we might say that we want a kid, there's no way to tell how long that could actually take. But if we both decide that we're ready for one, then I think we should start trying, I think. I'll go to the doctors next week and talk to them about it. I want to go for a checkup anyway, so I may as well ask them some questions.
Okay, got it. That sounds like a good idea. I'll try to make sure that I can come back home at a normal time from next month.
Yeah, please do. But Good luck with your overtime tonight. I'm pretty tired today, so I'm going to have a bath and then straight to bed.
Okay, no problem. I'm not sure what time I would get back yet, but I would try not to wake you when I get in. Anyway, good night.
You'll be able to come home early tonight, right?
Sorry, but no. I got asked to stay back late again.
What? Again? But you said that you would make sure to come home early, didn't you?
I know I said that, but I can't exactly tell my boss that I need to leave early because I'm trying to have a kid, can I?
Well, maybe you can't just come out and say that, but still, we won't get anywhere if you don't put in a little bit more effort. The two of us decided to try to have a child after all.
I know that, and I do want to try. But I can't really do anything about work. It's not my decision. And we still have plenty of time, don't we? We don't need to try and rush so much.
If we keep saying that, a year will have passed by before we know it.
Look, I don't really want to be doing this as though it's something that I have to do, if you know what I mean. This shouldn't be something that is like a duty or whatever. I don't like thinking about it in that way.
Okay, well, I'm sorry if it seems like that. But thinking about my age, the doctors said that it would be better sooner rather than later.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, but work is pretty busy. And if you say it to me like this, it's pretty tiring to hear.
I'm sorry. I guess I am just being a little pushy with it since we decided to have a kid. I'm not trying to make it a burden on you.
No, that's okay. I hope it doesn't come across as though I don't want to, because that's not it at all. It's just that work won't let up, and we've been so busy I just don't have any room to breathe.
I guess things didn't ease up even though Mark came back from his leave.
Yeah, I thought it would, but there's always something else to do. New projects, new clients. It never ends.
By the way, it's our wedding anniversary next month. You will at least be able to come home early for that, right?
Actually, about that, I have to go on a business trip during that time.
What? A business trip? But your company barely ever sends anyone on business trips.
Yeah, I know, but now we've started a new contract with this other place in another state, so now someone needs to go and sort it out. There might be more business trips from now on because of that. Most of what we did was confined to the city before, but they decided to expand in other places recently.
I see. That's a shame.
I know. I'm sorry that the timing has worked out so badly for us. But I will make sure to make up for our anniversary on another day, okay?
All right, I understand. But that means next month is going to be impossible for us too, right?
What is?
Trying to have a baby? Next month is our anniversary, so it would have been nice timing in a way.
Right. I see what you mean. But we shouldn't worry too much about that, right? I mean, even if we don't end up having a kid, I still see myself living and being happy with you regardless.
I think so too, but I just don't want to give up without really having tried. Men can have kids regardless of their age, but that's not the same for women. There's a time limit on my body, so to speak.
I know I said this already, but we shouldn't try to force it too much. After all, a child is something that you are blessed with, not something that you force to happen.
I know that. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not. What you say is just one way of looking at things. But I did think that you would try to keep your promise for today. Maybe I shouldn't have expected that from you.
Do you really need to say it like that? We still have plenty of chances.
I'm telling you that male and female bodies are different. It really gets on my nerves when you talk as though we have all the time in the world.
Look, maybe we're wrong about this.
What? Why would you say that?
You said this yourself, right? That you have been pretty highly strung since we decided that we should try for one. And I noticed this myself as well. We were getting along much better before we decided to try and have a kid.
Maybe we did get along better, but we were basically living as just roommates, don't you think? We both come home and live in the same place, but we're kind of just living together. We barely even go out together anymore.
That's just because both of us have been really busy with work though, isn't it? We can't really help that.
But I've been doing my best to try and make time to spend with you. But you always say that you're really tired from work and turn me down whenever I suggest that we do something. I don't know if this is something that we can just brush away with "it can't be helped." No, sorry, this isn't something that we should be talking about right now, I don't think. Let's talk about all of this another time, okay?
All right, I got it. But I just want you to know that I wasn't trying to get into a fight or say anything to hurt you.
Don't worry, I know that. Good luck with work today.
Thanks, you too. And again, I'm really sorry about today.
Sorry, Matt, are you awake right now?
What is it? I just got out of the bath and was about to go to sleep, but I'm still awake. This hotel has an absolutely huge bathroom, so I was soaking in the tub for a while. Business trips can be a pain in the ass, but at least they put us up in nice hotels.
There's something more important than that I have to tell you. There was a baby in front of our house.
What? What do you mean, a baby? Are you alright? Are you seeing things now because you're so tired?
No, that's not it. Someone rang the doorbell before, right? And I was kind of worried since who would be coming to our house this late at night, right? But when I looked at the camera through the interphone, there was no one there at all. All I could hear was a baby crying.
Are you telling me the beginning of a horror story or something?
No, stop messing around. I'm being serious here. So I opened the door to check the landing outside, and there was a baby there right in front of the door.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
No, I'm not. From the way the baby looked, it seemed like it was born very recently. It's still tiny, a total newborn.
Okay, and what did you do? Where's the baby now?
Well, I didn't want to just leave the baby outside, so for the time being, I brought it into the house.
Okay, I see. Well, that's good to hear. We don't have to worry about that at least. Make sure to look after the baby for now, okay?
What? Why would I look after this baby? I don't know whose baby this is. I need to call the police about this.
Don't do that. Don't call the police no matter what.
Why not? I can't just start taking care of some random baby that someone left on our landing.
Yeah, but think about why someone would do that. A mother probably left the child there because she can't take care of the baby for the time being. But it often happens that they change their mind in cases like this. What if she comes back for the baby and the baby is gone? It will be more difficult to reunite them later, and she might be in trouble with the police for doing that too. And if she keeps cops around our house, she might not want to come back. I'm sure she'll be back for the baby if we just take care of it for a little while.
But how are we supposed to know when she'll come back, or even if she will? That's not a guarantee, even if it happens sometimes. Besides, I have work tomorrow.
A baby was just left at our doorstep. Just take a day off tomorrow instead. I'll also try and cancel this business trip early and come home. Forget about the police for the moment and just look after the baby as best you can. I mean, poor thing, it was left out in the cold like that.
I see. I guess everything that was written on this letter was true after all.
Letter? What letter?
There was a letter with the baby that said, "Please look after him."
Okay, and what's so strange about that? What else would it say if someone was abandoning their baby?
It also said that the baby is yours.
What? My baby? Stop joking like that, please.
I wouldn't joke at a time like this. It looks like the baby's mother went out of her way to drop the baby off at our house. It wasn't random.
That's just some prank. The mother probably thought that if she wrote something like that, there would be a better chance of someone taking the baby in.
There are countless houses that she could have left the baby at if it was random, but she specifically came up to the 9th floor where we live and put him in front of our door. That doesn't seem like something a stranger would do now, does it? And by the way, it also says in this letter that you have a bunch of other women that you're seeing right now?
I don't know anything about that. There's some sort of mistake going on here.
If that's the case, then we should call the police and get them to take the baby in, right?
Just hold on a second. Give me a little bit of time.
Why? What do you need time for? Are you planning on reaching out to the kid's mother? Listen, Matt, don't you think it's about time you told me the truth about what was going on? If you don't tell me what's going on, I'm going to call the police right now.
Hannah, I'm really sorry about what happened before. Can you come home, though? I want to talk to you about this properly.
We've already discussed everything that there is to talk about. You were cheating on me with 2 other women and got one of them pregnant. She gave birth and left the baby in front of our apartment. Then you lied about your business trip and went on a trip with your second mistress. What else is there to talk about? Is there something else you need to confess to?
I meant that we need to talk about us. Are you really being serious when you say you want a divorce?
After all you've done to betray me, are you saying that you don't want a divorce?
No, I don't. You're the one who I truly love.
I don't want to hear some stupid joke like that. If you really loved me, you wouldn't have been cheating on me with 2 other women. 2!
That's not it. I like women like you who are independent and can do things on their own. The other 2 don't even compare to you at all. They're younger and are quick to just rely on me for everything. It just happened that we got together, but I never even once thought that I would rather be with them instead of you.
It doesn't matter even if that's true. You still had an affair. Whatever you thought about the affair itself does not change that fact.
It only happened because I've been drinking. I wasn't even the one who made the first move.
What? As if that matters. You still were meeting 2 other women behind my back repeatedly. And you even went on a trip with one of them when we were supposed to be celebrating our wedding anniversary. It's not like you live your life constantly drunk, so would you mind stopping with these stupid excuses?
I'm sorry. I know that I did the wrong thing.
If you really understand that, then it's time for you to bear the responsibility of your actions.
But I really don't want to get divorced. I can't live without you.
Then you shouldn't have gone about cheating on me. And it's not just the cheating that you have to take responsibility for. You have a kid now as well, so you better look after him properly. You have to recognize him as your son and make sure you pay for the child support.
But I told her not to go through with having the baby. It's her fault for not listening to me and having him anyway.
Are you being serious right now? I don't really want to try and defend a woman who would have an affair with a married man, but it takes 2 to make a baby, and you were one of those 2 people. You did the deed, now you need to take responsibility for it.
But I'm probably not even the child's father. Sure, I did have a relationship with the mom, but the father could very easily be another man.
It's pretty easy to check that with a DNA test, you know. This lie won't get you very far.
Hannah, please, forgive me. I'm begging you. I know that this is all 100% my fault, I admit that. But I never wanted things to end between us.
You went out doing whatever it was that you felt like. But now the only reason that you don't want a divorce is because I make a lot of money. And we had a stable life together and you don't want to throw that away. I was busy with work, so I didn't notice that you were cheating and believed your lies about all the work that you were doing. And you were making fun of me for that, apparently. You told these women that it suited you well to have a wife and then do whatever you wanted on the side without her knowing. The baby's mom told me everything.
I didn't say anything like that. She's probably just making all that up so we will divorce.
Why would she bother making up things like that now? What would it change? It doesn't matter what you said about me. It's the fact that you were having 2 affairs that's the issue. I don't have any intention of trying to fix things with you.
I'm so sorry. I promise I won't ever cheat on you again. Oh, and let's make sure to actually do our best to have a kid. I promise I will put in the proper effort now. I will do whatever it is that you want to do.
Do you really think that I would want to have a kid with a scumbag like you? I'm just glad that I was able to find out what kind of person you really are before we had a kid together.
I couldn't just become a father all of a sudden when I didn't even want it. We were supposed to be doing this just for fun. She also agreed that we would have a bit of fun and then cut things off.
You really are the worst. You disgust me. It was a mistake to ever marry you in the first place.
I will change things from now on, I promise. You just need to give me a chance to prove it to you. Please, Hannah, what can I do for you to forgive me? I will never do anything like this to you again.
Don't you dare ask me for another chance when you never gave me a chance. I'm not just some servant who goes out and works in order to support you. You went sleeping around and got another woman pregnant. How do you even expect me to be able to still be with you after that? You told me once before that maybe it is better for us to not have a kid after all. Now, I agree with you from the bottom of my heart. I don't want to waste any more of my time with scum like you, so get out of my life and never even try to come back into it. After that, I divorced Matt, as I said I would. He ended up realizing that there was no chance that I would stick around with him and gave up trying to fight it. Sam also recognized the baby as his own and started paying the mother child support. I'm glad that he at least had the integrity to do that and not try to abandon the baby. It turns out that the woman he had the baby with used to be an employee at his company, and rumors about what happened started to spread around his office. His coworkers started to look at him with disdain, and even just going to work every day is now very stressful for Matt because of the way people try to stay clear of him. Matt tried to get in touch with me just once since we divorced via his lawyer, and he sent me a letter outlining just how pathetic his life had become without me. All I did when I opened it, though, was to read the first line before throwing it in the trash immediately where it belonged. Since then, I bought a small apartment for myself and have been living alone there. There are still times when I feel quite lonely by myself and also feel down about what happened. But the other week I adopted a cat, so my apartment doesn't feel as empty when I come home from work. I know that it will take a while for me to get over what happened, but I will keep looking forward to the future and get better day by day.